What's up guys, Dave Lemon here, and welcome back to more Kingdom Rush. Alright, now we're on to the next level of the Outskirts campaign, and it says we must establish a swift defense. As you guys already remember in the last level, we completed level 1, and we actually got a little bit of upgrades going up to the troops. So it says you can now upgrade your towers to level 2 in this level, and so you can't go back to the other level and just complete it with level 2 towers. Everything stays the same. If you guys want to use the strategy that I'm using, you can go right ahead. I have no problem with that. This is a gameplay video after all. This does say yes. I mean, I'm not following within this, though I wouldn't recommend that you guys actually start doing this, because the thing is, when you start building the archer tower in your camp right there, they actually can't all be like right there in the middle. So it's not that. But this mortar, if you did put mortar over here, I don't think it's actually gonna reach all the way to where these guys are. And so I want to get the enemies at the front before they hit down there, like just in case they get overwhelmed one time or anything. So I want to be ready. Alright, but we're going to continue on with the level. While the mortar does actually work, we can put our level in. Now, what I'm going to be doing in this level, I'm trying to keep these guys at bay. I have no idea when they're going to bust through the defense. I have yet to actually see too much of that. So we're just going to be going on with the video. I'm actually rushing them, as you guys can see. You guys will be wondering why I'm doing it, because you can actually upgrade this arch tower, and it'll kill some of the enemies before they reach the barracks, which is what I'm trying to mostly do. Now, there is, you can upgrade the mortar, though it is actually costing like 200 just to upgrade, and so it's not easy. These next enemies, yes, wolf, very fast, vicious creatures that can dodge melee attacks. This is exactly why I'm kind of like, I don't like warriors very much. I'm trying to get them all the way up, at least to max or something near there, because these guys actually die pretty fast, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I can upgrade their respawn time if this level actually completes itself. Alright, so, we got the wargs do come. As you guys can see, they do dodge melee attacks, but they're not very good at it. And so that's exactly why I upgraded them, just so they don't miss them. Even at level 1, they don't miss them. That's why I started upgrading them. Now, you can use your fire, but I'm not going to use that, just in case they pass by my little defense I got going here. I will start to do something, but I think they're actually going to pass by this, so I'm going to hit the ground, and then the mortar is going to take care of the rest. I'm going to upgrade it, and this will do way more splash damage and has way more area, as you guys can see. Now, the first thing I do recommend getting is the mortar and the barracks, because the mortar costs more to get, and it's actually going to be useful for whenever all the little goblins are trying to get you. And see how fast the mortar just destroyed that guy? Look how fast it's going to destroy the goblins over here. Oh wait, no, he doesn't aim for them. But, something you have to learn about defenses is that they do go for the one that's closest, like, whichever one is closest to the end. So it's gonna go for that side instead of this side. And so you just gotta watch out for it. But it's gonna be very easy to spot. We're gonna upgrade the footmen, and they're gonna have way more damage and a little bit more armor. Now I wouldn't recommend trying to upgrade, straight out of the blue, this guy, because he costs way too much, and it's better to get damage in than not get any at all. This does kill goblins one shot. This doesn't kill those guys. It's like a 3-shot kill, I think. It all depends. Like, you do have crits in this game. But, it's all up to that. Anyways, as you guys can see, I only used 3 towers, and I completed it. 3-star. Yes, you can do this on the tough and the rough mode, but I would recommend actually doing this again. Like, you can do the exact same strategy that I just did on the other two, like this and this, and then that one. Alright, so You know, we're gonna do upgrades at the end of each and every episode, and we're only at 5 minutes, so let's get on to the next campaign, which is Redris. I have no idea how I spell that name. So, yes, this is actually gonna be a tough level. I've done it many times, but in so many different ways, as you guys would imagine, or not even think about. But it's pretty hard. Like I'm saying this right now. Now, yes, as you guys can see what I just did there, they are gonna come for 2 waves, and they're just gonna try to go at the end. But what I'm gonna be doing is just kind of buffing up this side, so that way, if I do get overhoarded, it could happen. Like it most likely in this level, it could happen. Trust me, it will probably happen. Alright, so, you know, the goblins are still coming. They're letting us earn a little bit of cash. We're gonna get the barracks right here. Now, after this wave, they are gonna start coming down here. And what that is gonna do is that the archer towers are gonna focus up there, I think, or down here. And that's exactly what I'm trying to eliminate. So I want them to kill up there first, and then down here. And that's why you shouldn't rush all waves, though it would. It's kind of like, it gives you the achievement that you've rushed all the waves, but I wouldn't guarantee anything like it. So, you know, they're just gonna try to do something to you. Not gonna very much work out. These guys are trying to get through. Not gonna happen. Alright, but I would recommend doing that. Oh my god, they killed all my guys. Alright, so what I actually am going to be doing is putting the barracks down here, because you will get overwhelmed. Like, trust me, it'll happen. Whether you know it or not, it'll happen. You'll get overwhelmed, and don't be afraid, because I'm actually going to be just putting these guys down here. And as you guys are gonna see, I'm not gonna rush anymore, because the goblins that are coming at me right now is already way too much. Because these guys do aim for each goblin, but I feel like they're just gonna miss some of them, and this just might pass by them. So as you guys can see up there, it's really dying. Alright, but we're gonna upgrade that one up there. We're gonna keep it going, keep rushing this. Hopefully we'll make it through this level fast enough. There is 11 waves, as you guys can see at the top over there, where your gold and your heart is. Once you get 0 hearts, you lose the level, and it's game over. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to flame down here, because these guys are super weak. Going to upgrade them, and then I'm going to call in the orcs. Now, there is a enemy on this level that I would, you know, recommend watching out for, but he's not here yet, and so it's not really that much of a scared prize. Though I wouldn't rush too much on this level, because as you guys can see, these guys can barely kill him. And what that's a problem is because these guys have so much good armor, better armor, that it's a problem for us. So, yep, there you go. As you guys can see, they're killing my guys. Very good. Anyways, the wave has already started. The wizard tower's over here just sniping out damage for herself. We can't upgrade anymore, so we upgrade the archer tower. Now, guys, I would actually not do this. You know, if you don't know, if you want to use this strategy again for hardcore mode, yes, it does work, which is exactly why I'm using it for this mode, because it's still gonna be kind of like that. Now, what you saw me just point up is these guys, they do heal their enemies, as you guys are about to see up there. Just keep watching, and they do heal their allies, which is a very big problem, so I'm gonna do that. Kill them all, just so they don't overwhelm the bottom half of my base, and they're gonna start the next wave. See, as you guys can see, it does go in strategy. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my god. It doesn't go in strategy that if you don't know when to use the moves, you can't just use them at random times just because you're getting overwhelmed. Like, you gotta let the bottom half take care of some of the enemies. Though, don't let them get overwhelmed. That's why I'm using the farmers and everything else, just to cover up the little bit of damage. I'm not using them to kill any enemies, but they're going to be there to hold them off until the barracks revive. That way, it'll be way easier for them to kill. Alright, so as you guys can see, these guys are not getting overwhelmed. I think the top half is gonna get overwhelmed. That little smaller down there, he's dead. And the top half is going to probably get overwhelmed. I have no idea. That's why I put that mortar right there, so he could do a little bit of heavy damage to them as they are going along through the level. Now, yes, the shaman does break through, but that doesn't matter, as you guys are about to see, because the bottom half is about to completely destroy these guys, even though it's over here healing, as you guys can see him. But he's not going to make it. I do want to upgrade this down here, and yeah, we're going to hold him off just for a little bit. We don't want our bottom half troops just to get overwhelmed by anything. We're not going to rush the level. It is going to start on its own, though. But the wizard tower right here will be killing off so many of the enemies that come by, and it also will be killing the shaman too as well. So I'm not gonna put him down there. As you guys can see, the wizard tower is actually going to be killing him, and before they even get down there, it's actually going to be doing something else. Now the bottom half, actually, you might want to firebolt right there, because the shaman are so annoying that they keep healing themselves and everything else by them. It's actually going to get in the way. Now, that orb's not going to make it past. As always, every time I do these levels, it always ends up the exact same. That's exactly why I like this strategy. Now, this thing will actually start one-shotting goblins before they even come past. As you guys can see, the range does reach at level 2. So, that's exactly why, I upgraded it. And, I haven't lost a heart yet. Nothing has even gotten even close. Everything is going the exact way. Now, there is a new enemy, and it's called the Ogre. Now, it does take away 3 lives if you let it cross. So, if you're minimum life, I would not ever recommend it. Now, this is the same strategy. You can use it every time. These ogres will die, or, some of them will pass. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it says big, ugly, and tough humanoids. They'll obliterate everything in their path, which is these level 1 guys, as you guys can see in the picture, which is exactly why I upgraded them to level 2. Now, you guys may be like, what are you going to do with the rest of your gold? Well, guys, knock yourself out. Just upgrade whatever you want. This will, completely defend. Though, if you really want to do some real damage, you can always put what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Oh my god, it's so annoying. But yeah, as you guys can see, he's gotten past the barracks, but I'm going to stop these guys, so that way, when he does get down there, the guys who I have ready, they will kill him themselves, and that's exactly why I'm not, even getting so hesitated right now. As you guys can see, the ogre is going to die. Not right now, though, but yes, he does have 640 life. Soon, there's also going to be 2 shamans behind these guys, and so what I'm actually going to be doing is there are going to be 2 ogres. Now, the exact same result is going to happen to both of the teams. It all depends, because this archer is actually helping over there, and this guy's going over there. So, what's going to happen is, yes, this ogre is going to defeat all my people, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to hold off this little army right here and let the ogre go by himself. And what this is going to do is that this is actually going to let them kill him by himself. As you guys can see in the upper half, all those little troops coming, gonna do it again and hold them off just to keep them there. Now the bottom half is actually getting overwhelmed. I'm gonna fire right there. And with now the little half, you guys may be remembering, they're gonna kill him because the mage actually does do a lot of damage to these troops. The top half is getting overwhelmed. We don't want too many troops to go through. We want them to keep it at minimum. You guys can see the mortar is doing work. That's exactly why I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I'm not even worried about them because I know that they'll kill him though. And the wizard tower is actually doing a lot of damage, though it's not what I'm aiming. It's not exactly what I'm aiming for, so I'm gonna have to put those guys down. Oh my god, he's actually getting through. Oh no, there you go. That's exactly what fast respawn time does for you. It actually lets you make sure that you're not getting overwhelmed, which makes your troops spawn faster, and it's actually a very good asset. But I just surprised you guys because I didn't even have fast regeneration. So there we go. We just completed the level 3 star, 780 gold, and there we go. Now we got 3 more stars. And apparently I just passed by my time that I was supposed to be recording the video. But you know what? Forget it, because the levels are only going to get longer. Alright, so we got 7 stars in upgrades, and you also have a hero unlock after level 3. Now you can only use you can go back, and you can't now, as you guys can see right here, it says level 1 max, and it says no heroes. Now what this means is that this is actually goes for every single recommended level. It doesn't matter what you're doing, like whatever level you're doing, these 2 right here you can't use heroes on, so it's actually kind of a downside to things, but it doesn't really matter. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna max these guys out finally, and what these guys are actually gonna be useful for is it's actually gonna help this guy right here. The other heroes actually, you need to buy them, they cost money. They're not useful actually. You see, I bought them and they're weak. They don't work as you usually do. And I don't want to do a hero that's not going to work for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the Ice Lance right there. They do have different weapons. You guys will see all these things. I'm not buying them for nothing. They will actually come very useful in the later levels. But I think that is all for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.